Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Janae and I'm back with another video, and I'm in my room. I am not filming on my phone currently, which is awesome because some of you guys know that have seen my previous videos. The screen is like this, and so it's like kind of, and of course I can't edit it on my phone, so the luxury of it being on my camcorder is that I can edit and add cool effects. And I have my ring light here, which is why it looks extra bright, so you guys can see me. So, okay. So, Sasha, what are you doing? Sorry, my dog is like being a trip. But, okay, so where do I begin? Wow. Okay, so I've mentioned in a previous video, the video was called What If Sharing My Story is a Part of My Purpose? And in that video, that rather long video, I kind of explain a lot of these different situations that have, kind of directed me in a way to share my story, and kind of talking a little bit about the role that I've taken, I guess, in being a part of talking about mental health, and I've been doing it for 5 years now. So that's something that even now I still get kind of like nervous, even after sharing my story for like 5 years. But I think it's important to talk about it, and in this video, I just want to reference, the video that I just talked about. So in the video, I talk about how I was going for this award, and this grit award, and this was before my accident and everything, how I was going for it, and at this time I kind of felt a little bit confused about sharing my story, and all of that. And so, guys, I got the award. I'm so happy. And so I attended. Unfortunately, my family wasn't able to make it, but I had a couple friends there, so it was all good. But I was nervous. I had the brochure, and I didn't know how many people I was running up against, and last year I was nominated, and I was running against one other person, and I didn't get it, so I was like, okay, it's all good. And then this year, I didn't know whether or not, I had a good feeling because I kept speaking it into existence. I was like, that award has my name on it. I already know that award has my name on it. And it was still kind of like that apprehension in a way, but I was especially after my situation, and I understand, for me it was coming from a place where I was like, I'm not the only one that has this story, or a story. I'm not the only one that has, certain challenges, and is learning to overcome those challenges. So I also wanted to recognize other people's stories as well, and, so I knew, for me, it would be absolutely awesome, but I understood that there were other people that definitely have shown resilience and grit and determination. And so sorry guys, I'm a little it's 10:32 at night. I always film at night, but yeah, so it's just been a journey. And so I was running up against 10 other people. So I didn't know. I was like, oh my gosh, but I kind of my friend's like, you got it. You already know you got it. And for those that don't know about my car accident and everything, if you want to hear about what happened and kind of what has led me to this point in a way, you can. It shouldn't be that far down under this video. So maybe 3 or 4 videos before this one. And so, and I was just talking about just some of the things that well, not then, but now I'm talking about some of the things, you know, and just feeling in a way discouraged, but then in a way encouraged. So I knew, you know, after this accident, and just it felt like a lot of things were just being taken away from me, and a lot of things I wasn't able to do or couldn't do. And I was like, but I was hopeful, and I thought, you know what, that award that I was nominated for, I was like, if that could be like that one thing in this moment where I feel like I'm being rejected in a sense, because there's all these things that I was going for and I didn't get accepted into the research program, and I didn't, you know, I wasn't able to go to the job that I just got hired for, and it was all these things that I felt like I was being kind of rejected from. I was like, you know, and I said a lot in prayer, and I was like, God, how awesome would that be in this midst of my storm, you know, like something like that could just symbolize, like, keep going. You're going through stuff, but keep going. Like, there's going to be a breakthrough, probably going to be multiple breakthroughs along the way, and so just keep pushing through. And that's what I did, and that's what I had to tell myself every day when, you know, I got up, and there's times when I just didn't want to get out of bed, and there's times where I'm like, how am I going to get through this day, dealing with, like, you know, physical pain that I had before and after the accident, and the mental health challenges that I've have shared with you guys before, of having OCD, of having bipolar disorder, and whatnot, and just, but I really have tried throughout all this to be a victor and not a victim. And so I want to take a minute, and I want to show you guys. I had to put sticky notes on it to cover up my last name and the school and whatnot, but I'm going to show you, and this is what it looks like. And so yeah, this is where it had like my school name, and then my last name is covered up. You can, I don't know, it's kind of clear, so I don't know if you guys can actually read that, but I'll read it out loud. It says, it has the name of this certain person, and then Grit Award, presented to Janae, and then of course my last name, in recognition of character, grit, and perseverance over adversity. So I was like, yay, it's gonna go in the collection. So I was like, yay, I'm so happy. And I'll just spend a minute. What am I gonna do here with this clapperboard? I'm gonna spend a minute, and I'll probably insert the clip. I keep forgetting that I'm doing it on my camcorder. I haven't done it in over a month. I forget that I can edit this. Okay, so yeah, I'm in a different part of my house, but just to say, if I do insert the video, I'm going to bleep out my university name. So if you see that it's like bleep university or bleep, it just means that they said my school name, and I'm going to take that out. Also, I'm going to cover up, so I'm going to use some objects, pip objects, I guess, or what they're called, whatever that's in my video editing, to cover up parts, because they had on stage certain things that said the university name, so I'm probably going to cover that up, and the announcer, because I have not asked her permission for the video, and so I'm probably going to put something around her face, so it, you know, for privacy reasons, and so just wanted to make that a note. It is presented to a student who has demonstrated hard work, resilience, and passion in the pursuit of education while at this university.
Janae had over 20 nominations for this award by both her peers and faculty, demonstrating that she was truly demonstrated grit to those that know her. Throughout the nominations for Janae, her nominators discussed her resilience, her dedication to helping others, and her YouTube channel that works to destigmatize mental illness. I have to check that out. Janae has worked to achieve a 3.4 GPA and be a contributing member of the UB community despite her personal challenges. Janae is a member of the Psi Chi, Omicron Delta Kappa, and the National Society of Leadership Success. One of Janae's nominators shared, grit is a character trait that is hard to come by, and Janae is a definition of someone with grit. She constantly excels in every challenge presented to her and is a template for what successful UB students should look like. Besides her high academic achievements, she has been involved with numerous UB events and is someone who takes her psychology major extremely seriously. She is a phenomenal student and will be a wonderful recipient for this award.
Okay. So I just want to share this. It says, "Be strong and courageous," Joshua 1:9. And I am just really, this is like a super long video than I thought. Oh my gosh, Sasha. I am just so appreciative of every person that spent time nominating me and the committee that looked over my nominations and all that. I'm just so appreciative to have to be a recipient of this award, and I just want to encourage you guys that no matter what you're going through, you know, the sun is going to come out sooner or later, no matter what you feel your situation is like, and just anticipate greatness. Have that mentality of wanting to do bigger, of wanting to achieve greater, and having that abundance mentality. And so, of course, there are times when it's not always easy, but I think for me, just having that faith and having that hope, and trying to be joyful, and this season of my life, or the seasons in my life that have been challenging and a little bit stormy, I would say. So, but always just remember that your work ethic and what you put forward, people see that, even when you don't think that they do, or that it's not being recognized. Like, people see that, they pay attention to that, and just keep going after your dreams, no matter how big it seems, no matter if you are in a similar situation and you may feel that you may have some negative thoughts or ruminations of, like, well, what if this, well, what if that. Just sometimes you just have to take the bull by the bull by its horns and just go for it. And I think when you do, you'll be so happy that you did. So I just want to thank all of you for watching my channel, all your love and your support. I just wish I could go out and hug each and every one of you. You guys just mean so much to me, and always remember that you are more beautiful than you think, you are more talented than you know, and you are more loved than you can possibly imagine. And I am rooting for you guys every step of the way. So, yeah, I think that's going to wrap up this video. And, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.